Why do women over 60 have a strange body odor? 6 surprising causes and home remedies. Hello everyone, dear ladies and sisters. I am Dr. David. Throughout my many years in the medical profession, especially in caring for the health of the elderly, I have encountered many silent tears. There are grandmothers and mothers who shared with me, "Doctor, I don't understand why I bathe twice a day and use the most fragrant soaps. Yet my grandchild still says, 'Grandma, you have a very strange smell.'" Such innocent words from a child can sometimes be deeply hurtful, making you feel self-conscious, avoid crowds, and even hesitate to hug your loved ones. Ladies, please do not be sad anymore. What people call old person smell is actually not because you are unhygienic. It is a symphony of time, the result of profound biological changes within the body as we enter a new chapter of life. Today, David will join you in peeling back each layer of this mystery. We will understand skin chemistry, why expensive perfumes surrender to this scent, and most importantly, how to regain our inherent purity and confidence. But before we dive into the details, David has a small invitation. If you find these geriatric health shares necessary, please take 2 seconds to click the subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it. Each subscription is an invaluable source of encouragement, letting David know he is on the right track in the journey of community healthcare. Have you clicked it yet? Alright, let's get into the main story. Reason 1. The secret of the compound nonenal and the decline of estrogen. The first and most important reason. I call it the betrayal of the oil glands. As you enter the menopause stage, the concentration of estrogen, the life sap hormone for women, begins to drop seriously. Estrogen not only helps keep the skin beautiful but also acts as a manager, regulating oil glands and keeping the bacterial ecosystem on the skin balanced. When this manager is absent, the body begins to produce more fatty acids. And this is when the culprit appears, too nonenal. What is it? Imagine nonenal is like a layer of rusted, oxidized oil. When fatty acids on the skin come into contact with the air, it creates a scent that we often describe as a bit pungent, sour, or like dry grass. Why does bathing not wash it away? The irony is that nonenal is not water-soluble. Ordinary soap only takes away the outer layer of sweat, while this rusted oil layer remains firmly stuck in the pores. The more strong antibacterial soap you use, the drier the skin becomes, and when the skin is dry, it strains to secrete even more oil to compensate. It is a vicious cycle. Advice: change the way you bathe. Do not use soap with high alkalinity. Choose body washes with a balanced pH, around 5.5. Gently exfoliate. Use a loofah or an exfoliating cream containing mild AHA/BHA once or twice a week to peel away this oxidized oil layer. Moisturize. After bathing, apply a thin layer of moisturizer to signal to the brain. The skin is sufficiently hydrated. Do not secrete any more oil. Reason 2. Hidden thirst. And the scent of stagnation. Have you ever realized that you rarely feel thirsty? This is a biological trap. As we age, the thirst receptors in the brain operate less effectively. When the body lacks water, it is like a dried-up river. Waste cannot flow away and remains behind, becoming more concentrated. Sweat at this time is no longer just water and salt. It is full of ammonia and urea. What is the result? The skin and breath will emit a faint smell of ammonia or a sour scent like fermented food. Many of you might think you have kidney disease, but in reality you are simply withering from the inside. Treat water as medicine. Do not wait until you are thirsty to drink. David recommends that you keep a 2-liter water bottle with you, taking small sips every 30 minutes. Small tip: add a few slices of lemon or some mint leaves to the water. Lemon has an alkalizing effect after entering the body, helping to neutralize odor-causing acids. Green tea is also an excellent choice because it contains polyphenol that help kill odor-causing bacteria from within. Reason 3. The magnet that attracts odors from the wardrobe. This reason lies right in your own storage cabinet. We often have the habit of being thrifty, preferring to wear old clothes because they are soft and familiar. But ladies, synthetic fibers like polyester or nylon, which are very common in ready-made clothing, are extremely persistent traps for the nonenal scent. The nonenal scent clings to the fabric so tightly that even when you wash it with regular detergent at low temperatures, it remains there. As soon as you put it on, the warmth from your body will trigger these odor molecules to wake up and spread. That is why you might notice a strange smell even after just putting on freshly washed clothes. Management from an expert's perspective: white vinegar and baking soda. When washing clothes, add half a cup of vinegar to the final rinse. The acetic acid in vinegar will break down the oil molecules clinging to the fabric fibers. Take advantage of sunlight. UV rays are the most powerful natural disinfectant and deodorizer. Hang your clothes and blankets under direct, harsh sunlight. Choose natural fabrics. Prioritize buying clothes made from 100% cotton, linen, or silk. These fabrics allow the skin to breathe, do not retain moisture, and do not trap odors. Reason 4, the gate of breath and the aging digestive system. The fourth reason, I want to talk about the gateway of the body, which is the mouth and the stomach. Ladies, as we age, two major things will change. First is dry mouth. This is a side effect of many medications you commonly use, such as those for blood pressure, diabetes, or sleep. Saliva is a natural disinfectant. When the mouth is dry, odor-causing bacteria will multiply like mushrooms after rain. Second is slow digestion. Have you noticed lately that you feel full faster or get bloated easily? This is because the stomach and intestines are slowing down. Food staying behind for a long time will ferment, producing gas. These gases go nowhere. They seep back into the blood and exit through the lungs, creating a very characteristic breath odor that toothpaste cannot hide. Solutions: provide a broom for the intestines. Eat more fiber. Morning oatmeal, an apple a day, or a plate of green vegetables with dinner is the broom that sweeps away the residue lingering in the gut. Care for dentures like real teeth. If any of you wear dentures, remember that bacteria love to cling to the plastic crevices. Soak them in a specialized solution every night and brush them thoroughly the next morning. Stimulate saliva. Chewing a small piece of ginger or drinking diluted lemon water will help keep the mouth moist, preventing bacterial attacks. Reason 5. You are what you eat. The battle against oxidation. The fifth reason lies right on your daily food plate. I often say, your scent is a mirror reflecting your menu. As we get older, the body's antioxidant capacity declines. If we maintain the habit of eating a lot of red meat, fried foods, or high-sugar dishes, we are accidentally adding fuel to the fire. These fats, upon entering the body, will be oxidized, creating free radicals and pungent odor compounds that escape through the pores. Specifically, David wants to warn about caffeine and alcohol. A cup of coffee or a little wine might make you feel alert, but they are silent water thieves. They dehydrate the body quickly, making sweat smell heavier than ever. Miracle foods for you: berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. They are the kings of antioxidants, helping to neutralize odors at the cellular level. Green tea. A cup of green tea a day not only helps keep the mind sharp but also kills odor-causing bacteria from within. Dark leafy greens, broccoli, spinach. They contain chlorophyll, a type of natural deodorizer for the body. Reason 6. Circulation and warning signals from within. The final, and also the most important reason for you to protect your health: circulation. Many ladies are hesitant to exercise because of joint pain or fatigue. But sisters, when we do not move, the blood flow slows down, and toxins accumulate in the tissues. Gentle movement is not for weight loss. It is to open the door for the pores to breathe. When sweat escapes naturally through exercise, it carries away long-accumulated waste products. However, David needs you to take special note of this. Body odor is sometimes the alarm bell for a medical condition. If you notice breath that smells sweet like rotting fruit, check your blood sugar immediately. It could be a sign of diabetes. If the skin has a fishy smell or a very strong ammonia scent, this could be a warning from your liver or kidneys. Do not ignore these signals, because the body is trying to talk to you. Dear ladies, what we have just gone through is not just about scent. It is a journey of learning to love ourselves once again. Aging is not a disease, nor is it the loss of freshness. It is simply the time when the body requires us to treat it more intelligently and delicately. A fragrant older woman is not someone who sprays a lot of perfume to cover up, but someone who has a clean internal system, a healthy lifestyle, and a confident soul. Remember David's guiding principle: clean from the inside, fragrant on the outside. Before we part, please leave a comment below. Among the 6 reasons we have gone through, which one surprised you the most? And which habit do you plan to change first? David will read and answer each of your comments. Do not forget to share this video with your friends and sisters in the senior community. Let us together build a community of older women who are always radiant, confident, and full of dignity. Once again, please click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Wishing you health, confidence, and a lasting fragrance. Dr. David looks forward to seeing you in the next videos. Sincerely,